So, it was a day out in stimulation and sensory, yeah? And then sick, zaps, vomiting, diarrhea, agonizing pain, recover, weak, washed out, start slowly building my strength, have to go back out again. I got triggered while I was out, and that made me do something stupid, which caused myself to get sick. Which was I was starving, and I had planned where I was going to go for lunch and what I was going to do and on my day. But no, I got triggered. I was hungry, started wigging out. What did I do? I went and got Macca's. I haven't had Macca's in so fucking long, other than like banana bread and like fucking, maybe those kids' chicken wraps where there's nothing on them. I recall getting those at the start of the year sometime. But I don't eat like burgers and chips and all that from there. And that's what I ate. Within less than 15 minutes, I had explosive diarrhea, and it was like next level. And I was power chucking. I actually had someone who I'd organized to get a ride to take me out on my mission to do a bunch of things, and I was like planning to buy her lunch as a thank you, take Sadie to the park, do all this stuff. Nope. It turned to me getting sick and then having to race back and lay in front of the heater, which is where I am now on the floor. I need that heat because I don't have a bath and I don't even have like hot water at the moment. Right now, I don't even have normal water. I've only got like 100 liters, and I don't want to waste it on this. I need to drink it and figure out like next week or something to get water. But I'm positioned here for the heat. The bathroom's right there if I need to power chuck. I'm right next to the dog's bowl, like the dog's water and food and everything. But it's what I need to do. That's my own fault. I was stupid. And that's what happens. You get triggered and you just do stuff without thinking. That's how I was, doing stuff like I filled up the car twice while it was running. How did that not blow up? I don't know. That was a gas car. Maybe that was something to do with it, but I don't think that. I don't know. Um, I've set myself on fire by leaning on a heater, and I was so dissociated that I was like leaning on the heater, going, "Oh my god, it's hot." And then I had the dumbass audacity to be like, "Is something burning?" So I acknowledged that it was hot. I acknowledged I could smell burning, and it took so long for my brain to register that it was me, my jumper, a brand new jumper I had just bought that day, was wearing for the first time. Not bought that day, was wearing for the first time that day. Melted, gone, and it's like, wow, you were just on fire and you didn't realize. So all these things, and it's all because sensory overload or panic kicks in. That was a panic. Someone said something and it freaked me out, and my brain just went, and then that just spiraled into everything that has me now landing here on the floor, waiting it out. And this is good moment. So that other vomit where I said the other video where I'm vomiting and it says the somatic symptoms are changing. That vomiting is how I am now, but this is what it's like in between voms. So obviously, my symptoms flare up randomly all over the place. I'm not going to put a video every single time I have a flare up. Um, and I'm not going to, mention every single little thing, especially the psychological stuff now that's been happening the last month or so because I don't want welfare checks. But also, um, yeah, I need to just show snippets of it. So a few minutes ago, I was in the same state that you saw on that video a few days where I'm crying like all over the show, vomiting, and I'll probably be like that in about 20 minutes or so again. I just need to write it out, and this is what it's like in between. It's going to last a day or so. Um, the last one, they're getting shorter and shorter because I'm not going to hospital. I'm not seeing doctors. I'm not out in stimulation. I don't have people everywhere running around telling me to do all these things. I'm writing it out with what I need, which is dark, quiet, stillness, crazy heat and lots of fluids because you start vomiting the bile and everything. So just keep going with the fluids so you keep vomiting the same water, because whether you're drinking or not, you're going to keep fucking vomiting until these stop, yeah? So give yourself something to vomit so it doesn't start ripping out other things in your guts. So I've loaded up. I've got jelly. I've got rice pudding. I've got powdered custard for when I need it. One of the best things I learned was, rice water, hot rice starch water, electrolytes, coconut water, fruit when you're ready to start eating. So I'm going to be fine, and that's just how I have to ride it. I just keep eating and drinking and lining my stomach and wetting my throat until the contractions stop and the spasming stops. And then once that actually stops and I don't need to throw up, I actually just let myself have a rest for a bit. And then I start introducing clear fluids and blah, 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 and then introducing the foods that I just said. So I know that if I do it my way, it'll be over in a day, sometimes two. If I go to hospital, it'll extend for weeks. If I have other people helping me, it'll extend, it'll escalate. They'll want ambulance. There'll be psych wards. I'll be raging because it makes it 10 times worse. Someone bumping me in the slightest way is going to make me start throwing up. Someone just walks in. The biggest thing that people do, which is the worst thing, is they just walk in and turn on a light. There is nothing worse than someone who can't handle light or sudden things, and someone walks in and goes, "Why are you sitting in the dark, silly?" Boom! There you go. All the work you just put into getting better, gone. And what I just did right now has set off my abdomen. I need to go because I can feel pain starting.